Okay, can you hear me now? So I'm Anna from Potomacbeads. Of course you know that if you're already watching. Look, we're kind of matching today. We both have like the lumberjack thing going on. So we are here.
Yours is kind of see-through because it's green.
It is kind of see-through. Okay, good. Hey everybody. We are here to do the live unboxing of the December Best Bead Box. It's been a little frantic around here this morning. So we are doing our best to keep it together. Things you should never admit on live, right? So sorry we're a couple minutes late. We were just trying to get everything together for you. Can't wait to get my December box, except delivery is Monday. Mundat. I like Mundat better. My very first time live. Oh, congratulations.
Welcome.
Thanks. Yeah, welcome. We are doing very well, because Dawn says, how y'all doing? I love that y'all. I love when people actually type out y'all.
Look, there's Bella.
Bella? Where's Bella? I can't
Annabella
see.
Buckman.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Bella.
catch that name. Oh, there you are. There's Bella. Okay, so let's get back to the box.
Wait,
let's start talking about.
Be in school.
I don't know. Maybe. Bella maybe should be in school, or maybe someone's using Bella's account. I don't know. Maybe it's Allie disguised as Bella. I think it's actually Bella. Thanks everybody. We are, like I said, we're here to do the live unboxing of the December Best Bead Box. So if this is your first one, or even if it's not, I'll do a little recap. What we're going to do is we're just going to go through the contents of the Best and the XL and the projects and show you guys all the wonderful things that are inside, give you some suggestions, and basically we're just going to dump a lot of stuff out on our bead mat and make a mess. That's basically what happens here. So let's go to our overhead view here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, oops. Like I mentioned before, we kind of had a little bit of a late start here, so
do you want to adjust
sorry
the
about this.
frame on the
little
box?
This? Oh yeah, because oops. Sorry guys,
there you go.
I wish I could say we're new at this, but we're not. We're just bad at this.
It's our first time too.
It's not our first
One would think.
It's not our first time. We're just bad at this. Okay. Oh, all of you people out there that aren't the most technologically savvy will sympathize with us. So thank you guys again for joining and bearing with us as we get started here. So you have the Best Bead Box XL here, Hidden Treasure. And Hidden Treasure is our theme this month. We called it Hidden Treasure because there's a lot of jewel tones. So we have lots of like rich colors, jewel tones, which are very appropriate for this time of year. So for us in Maryland, being December, it's going to be a little snowy, hopefully. We actually already saw some snowflakes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some little...
This week.
A little bit, yeah. And that's probably why we're both wearing flannel.
I did it for the unboxing.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. So, now, for the unboxing, let's get started. Let's get to the good stuff.
Should we change the view so we can see the comments?
Yes, we should.
And
Thank you.
Should we also mention the free box?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're actually still doing that.
Are we?
Wait, I think so. And if not, we're going to do it. We just made the executive decision. They have Manic Mondays. We have Frantic Fridays.
Yes.
I don't know whose comment. Oh, I think that must be Jade.
Jade.
Yeah. Good, Jade.
Yeah.
Good way to spin that so it actually sounds like we meant
just
to
truth.
do it. It's just the truth. Just the sad truth. So let's see. What was I talking about?
Okay, free box.
Free box. Yeah, are we commenting for a free box? You are. So we just made the executive decision that you're getting a free box if we pick you.
Yeah, I was going to say, not if you comment.
Not if you comment, because that's a lot of free boxes, and we don't have that much stuff to make that many free boxes. But if you comment between now and the end of the video, yeah, because about, let's say it's 1:10, so Jade, who is responding as Potomacbeads, so when you see Potomacbeads comment, that's Jade. And so Jade, I'm speaking to you, 1:50, we're going to pick a winner. So 39 minutes from now, we're going to pick a winner, and that winner who comments will get a free box. So between now and 1:50, comment, and Jade will randomly pick one winner to get that free box. Now, after this live is done, you still have an opportunity to get that free box. You will just have to comment or tell a friend to comment if you want them to get the free box. You will just have to comment on this video after it's posted on YouTube sometime before Monday. So on Monday, we will pick a winner, and that person will also get a free box. 2 chances to get a free box.
XL.
XL, too.
Not just any box.
Yeah.
Big box.
It's the big box. When you did the free box in September, I won that. Woo-woo! But have never received
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So Coral. Oh good. So Potomacbeads is on that. That's our lovely Jade. She is on that. So so comment. Jade will get the name of that person who got the free box. We will make sure that customer service gets in contact with you and send you that free box.
The September box too, if she wants it.
Yes. Well, she won the September box. So
if we still have it, we'll give her a September box. If
yeah,
not, she'll
I think
get
we should.
Okay, cool.
Let's give Coral an option.
Yeah.
Coral's. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the meat of what we're here to talk about. So in the Best Bead Box for December, like I said, we're doing hidden treasures, so lots of rich jewel tones, and very fitting is our Anytime necklace. Let's zoom this out a little bit. Hopefully I'm taking this the right direction.
You are.
I am. Okay, cool. So I always need more. So let's zoom this out a little bit so that we can fit more stuff in, because we always make a mess and then we end up not having enough room on our mat. There we go. That looks good. I'm going to let you do the honors of taking things out.
Cool.
Cool. With the Best Bead Box, if you get the best, and everybody who gets the box is going to get everything that's included in the Best Box. So if you're getting the Best or the XL, you're all getting these items. We have the Anytime necklace. So this is the project that everyone is going to get. Anytime necklace is one of those projects that's like uber popular for us, because it's just a really easy, fun necklace. You can make it any kind of length, and it's a very simple technique that you're doing over and over again. But there's so many different possibilities because you're changing up the color. You can also change up the beads. You can change up from bicones, crystal bicones, to do a different kind of bead, a round, or any other kind of bead that you want. You will get these lovely instructions, printed so nicely. Jenny does the printing here, so shout out to Jenny. And beautiful instructions inside. And then I also want to point out, just for those of you who may not have noticed or known what this was before, we have this little, what do you call this?
QR code.
QR code. We have this little QR code, so you can scan this with your phone. And if you don't know how to scan a QR code with your phone, you can probably go to Google and type in QR scanner. And then you can find downloads and you can download a QR scanner. So, and then sometimes your phone just has one on it. But if you don't.
Yeah, if you have an Apple, it's built in. That's kind of newer.
Yeah, and if you don't, just download that scanner, and that will, once you scan that, it'll take you right to the video, right? Oh, no, full-size pattern.
For the pattern. And
Sorry.
then there's also a...
I'm not reading. I just need to read.
There's a bit.ly link that you can also go to for the full-size pattern. And these over here on this side will take you to the video.
And then there's all of these links to down here. So if you need any of the products, you can type this in.
Also...
Or... No, go ahead.
Sorry. If you go to the full-size pattern, these are clickable links.
Yes. That way you don't have to type.
Yeah, too much typing.
Yeah. So I don't think we really ever pointed out all of the awesome stuff that's down here. So I wanted to make sure that we pointed that out so that everybody knew that wasn't just filler.
Yeah.
It is very useful information. Yeah. Anytime necklace, fabulous, and lots of good jewel tones.
You want to know?
Jenny, go ahead and rattle those beautiful jewel tones off.
Well, the first one is the beautiful seeds bead.
Okay.
So you get oh, you want me to open them?
Yeah, well, yeah, go ahead and spill some out.
This is
I promised everyone we're going to make a mess, so let's make a mess.
Silverline Dark Gold 15, which is always one of them. Gold is my favorite and always looks good. And if you don't want yours to be gold, then substitute them from your stash.
Someone said thanks for having the QR code, so I think that's...
Oh, good.
Yeah, thank you for thanking us, because that lets us know that it's actually very helpful. Yeah. We like to have that feedback so we know if something is working and you appreciate it. And Annabella Buckman is actually Allie.
Oh, okay.
Belle and I share a YouTube login so I can spy on what...
Yeah.
Maybe we should do that with my... Don't tell Anna or Jenny. Maybe we should do this with my husband, but I really don't care. I don't care what he's doing on YouTube.
There's gold seed beads, but I think they might be out of the frame.
Oh. Here, let me go. We have a couple different programs we use, so sometimes we kind of go back and forth so we can see what we're doing here.
How about that?
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh,
we're kind of giving away the magic of the live here, but that's okay. Silverline Gold, someone had commented earlier that is one of the, Shelly, Silverline Gold seed beads are one of my staple colors in my stash. Yeah, Silverline Gold, Silverline Crystal are really good staple colors that will just go with anything. So if you just need to stock up on something, I would go for one of those colors. Allie is busted.
Now
so our colors. Yeah, go ahead.
The 4mm Bicones in 4 colors.
These are the Potomac Crystal Bicones, and we have them in our jewel tones. So we have Garnet. This is the metallic. Is this the metallic sky, or is this the? Okay, it's I'm gonna call it metallic sky, and if I'm wrong, I apologize. But the item numbers are on your packages.
It's item number 209913.
And if you call now,
we'll show you where to buy it.
It's like I'm QVC. Yeah. I don't know if I should say the names of other places. We have also the champagne color, which is really nice, kind of like a topaz. So I think it's the one we have here is called the champagne, but it's like a light topaz. So we've got garnet
and Lisa said Montana. It is very close to Montana with like a AB finish kind of. And
we've actually changed the name on some of the crystals once or twice for consistency. So sometimes I get confused. Sometimes I think it's something and it's not.
But it just looks like that color. I don't think it's called that, though.
Yeah, so this is like a pretty sapphire, like blue topaz color. And then we have a beautiful green. So this is the metallic green iris, I think. And again, like a really nice jewel tone emerald. So you've got all of these beautiful jewel tones, which are also birthstone colors. So if you have extra colors left over, you may know somebody who has one of these colors as a birthstone, and then you've already got something in your stash to make a pretty little pair of earrings or a charm, something in their birth colors.
For Christmas presents.
For Christmas presents, yeah. So if you're looking for Christmas present ideas, instead of making one long necklace, you could make a few bracelets.
That'd be pretty.
And then, yeah, so it's really nice for women in your family that really like those rich jewel tones. So that is the Anytime necklace. And then,
I missed
we
one.
also have, yeah.
I missed 2 little items. This
And
is
then
the
we have
rondelle.
We have a clasp, don't we?
Yep.
Okay.
I missed 2 things.
Oh, okay.
I missed the little faceted, the Potomac crystal.
Come on, Jenny, get on the ball.
Yeah. I just saw him sitting up there, and I was like, hey,
paying you here. Everyone's gonna think I'm so mean.
And so
my baby. My birthday. I thought you said my birthday or my baby. My birthday is this month, so I'll make this for myself.
Yeah.
Good idea, Lisa. Go ahead and indulge. Make that for yourself.
And Anna's necklace just slips over your head. But we also included a clasp if you do want to make it a size that's shorter and doesn't go over your noggin.
Yeah. And if you want a funny little fact about how we package and put things together here, you're supposed to get 2 wire guards. My husband packaged these. And I told him, make sure that everyone gets at least 2 wire guards. So you're going to get at least 2. If you get 8, because you just pinched them and put them in there, you get a little bonus. Yeah, he doesn't actually package much for us. We don't really do a lot of forced slave labor, but every now and then, it's called for. Lovely selection here. And now we have stash beads. So like I said, everybody who gets the box, Best or XL, is going to get to make an Anytime necklace, which we've done in really beautiful colors for the season, but it is an Anytime necklace, so yeah. Wear it anytime. So now the stash beads we have. Beth is saying, ha ha ha, hopefully, I think she's laughing about my husband.
Probably because she got like 16 wire guards.
They don't cost us very much, so I wasn't too concerned. My boss is listening to this.
You're just like, oh, man.
Busted.
So I started your stash beads there.
Thank you. I gotta stay. He thought you said 2 pairs. No, he didn't. Thanks for giving him the benefit of the doubt, but he didn't. He did that probably watching YouTube videos and not paying attention. Stash beads, so you've already pulled out this lovely aluminum silver. Aluminum silver is a...
Round trio.
Round trio, yes, round trios. Round trios are just super fun because you have 3 holes in them. As the name implies. So you have lots of possibilities for making connections to different beads, and they're really great for designing. If you want to post on our Facebook groups, I would love to see what you're doing with round duos and what you make with these, because I haven't done anything with them super lately, but they've been on my mind. So I wanna get back into using those. So many beads, so little time. Then we also have a step rectangle. Keeping with this like jewel theme, I included a few things that you can bezel that were kind of gave you more of like this chunky jewel feel. Yeah, and we can move this out of the way too. We don't need to keep this. So we can keep building this up. Yeah. So I'm hoping that as you unbox this, and as we show you here, and you unbox it at home, you do get the feel of opening this treasure box, and you have like this buried treasure that you found. We did include dirt, though. No dirt included.
We didn't include dirt.
Well, we hope we didn't include dirt. If you have to take that up with customer service if you got dirt. Although we can't speak for the Postal Service, so that is kind of like an actual treasure box then. Yeah, and then we also have some Rivolis, an 18 millimeter.
Up here.
Yeah, look at those big Rivolis. So if you like bezeling, this is a good box for you. Also, if you enjoy doing bead embroidery, this is also a really great box for you. So if you know somebody who does bead embroidery, you may want to encourage them to hop on and comment, or comment after this, because then they can get a free box. And yeah, just get some really great things for bezeling or embroidery. So then we also have the gemstone chips. Which are, this is one of my favorite things in the box, I have to say. I'm gonna have to be making a video or design with this. These are garnet, and these are garnet chips, and they're really nice rounded chips. They're not like the chips that are too chippy,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. So I love these garnet chips, and you can hold them up to the light, and you can see all the like transparency and the pretty ruby. Oops. Oh man. Well, I promised them a mess, so they're getting
delivered.
a mess. So I delivered. But I love these garnet chips. I love the roundedness of them. Just really lovely. So, ooh, nice. Someone said, ooh, nice. I love to bezel. Stacy, this box is for you. Okay, let's see what else we got on here. Oh, and then we also included some flower caps. So the flower caps are just kind of a fun extra stash bead that you can do lots of different things with. You can use them if you're just doing, if you're just stacking beads. And I'm looking for head pins. I actually just cleaned up the studio. You're welcome, Allie. I actually just cleaned up the studio because I was in here earlier. And now I can't find the things that I'm looking for. When it was all out on the table, I knew exactly where it was.
And then we've included, some of the boxes are going to get this pretty pink color too.
Yeah, so we've got lots of flower caps here, which are great for different things. We use them actually in a different color in Hawaiian Tropics. So then let me show you really quick here. The flower caps, oh, I don't have a round bead. But the flower caps actually work really nice as a cap, like a bead cap, or you can just add them as little charms like this and make a fluff bracelet with little flowers. Maybe add a little seed bead for the inside, but really cute, lots of possibilities for that shape.
Do you have the, are these next? Yeah,
Oh,
you
they
can
can
use
be,
that.
if they're not.
They are,
Ooh, okay, let's see. So
you get
I
these
have an
pretty
idea.
Czech glass 6mm gold lines.
These are gold lines. So these are a crystal Czech faceted round with a gold lining in them. Again, like very blingy and just really great for the season to mix up with like all these different jewel tones. And I had kind of a fun idea here. Hopefully this will turn out the way I wanted to. I made a little pineapple.
Oh.
So this, I turned the flower cap the other way so it was facing up, and it kind of looks like the little top of a pineapple. But then you can also put the flower cap facing downward so it's capping the bead, and then it's more like a bead cap, like a metal bead cap. So really fun. Post, I'm going to say this probably a bunch of times, but post on Facebook what you're doing with the items in the box, because these items in the stash, you don't have a pattern specifically for them. So it's always really fun to see exactly what people do with them and how they mix and match them, how they incorporate them into other beads that are already in their stash. Just really fun to see what people come up with. Let's see, and then we have the Czech faceted rounds in 4mm. And I added them in this teal luster color. So kind of keeping with the season and also with these jewel tones in the green. So this is a nice bead that goes, this is a nice color to go with some of these other jewel tones. It goes well with all the other crystals that you have, as well as mixing the green with the silver or with the gold. You can't really go wrong.
Yeah, they're very pretty together.
Yeah, it kind of goes with everything. You really can't go wrong with that. And then we have the 8 and 11O seed beads, if you want to bring both of those out. trying to
I was trying to make some room.
Trying to not make it so messy.
And that space right where you are is
Oh,
behind
okay.
our heads.
So.
So.
I thought you were going to say it's prime real estate. Like a pale moss. Yeah, very pretty. So I included this forest-lined 8/0 seed bead. Again, sort of keeping with the season and giving you that sort of neutral but green background, because that goes with everything in this time of year, at least for us, because we kind of see like the red and green and everything everywhere. It's a nice color to kind of mix in with everything. And green is kind of a bit of a neutral color. I mean, it's not technically, but it goes with a lot of different things. So it's an easy color to have in your stash. And then this seems a little bit out of left field, but there's a reason why I included a bright yellow seed bead.
Why?
Thanks for asking. Well, I thought that if I were going to be making things around this time of year, I would want to have something to make stars with. So I thought that was just kind of cute to include a color that you can use for if you make little seed beaded stars, or if you make any kind of like little, pine tree thing, you've got something for the star. Star of David's, all kinds of things that we see this time of year. So I wanted to give everybody a little yellow seed beads.
That's very thoughtful.
Thanks. These colors have a nice vintage holiday feel.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. This jewel tone vintage. Yeah, beautiful.
I didn't realize that till we started laying them out. The vintage Christmas.
Yeah, I actually didn't think about that either. I didn't think about it specifically as vintage, but a lot of the jewel tones, when you think about like old jewelry, like those crowns that are like passed down from generation to generation, it always like jewel encrusted in gold and silver, and it's beautiful. Okay, then we also have the bracelet with a chaton setting.
These are so fun.
And let's pull out the chatons to go with it. So this is a really beautiful vintage tone. Thank you, everybody. How do we get this box? You can go to Potomacbeads.com and go to the subscriptions tab, and Jade will find a link for you there and put that in there. So you can just subscribe to the box. You can't purchase it one time. Well, you can purchase it one time months after it's available. So you want to subscribe. And that's if we have them available. We do make the boxes available after the month in which they go live, but that's only if we have them extra. And then sometimes sometimes we don't. And then you don't get to enjoy them in that specific month that they're meant for. So I would definitely recommend subscribing.
Also, if you comment a whole bunch on this video, you might get a chance to win one.
Exactly. Yeah. So thanks for pointing that out, Jenny, because I need to keep reminding people that. So we have this chaton bracelet here, as well as the chatons. Beautiful ruby cyan color. Now, if you are not sure how to put these chatons in the setting,
do you want to do one?
You just put them in the setting. What you do, give me...
Oh, no, this one
There's a couple of different ways that you can do this.
Okay.
If you're stubborn, you can just use your fingers.
Can you fold those prongs with your fingers?
No.
Oh.
You're getting a little ahead of me. I would say we have the picker-upper tool.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah. No, it's in the other...
No, it's missing.
It's in the other mug.
No, it's got the tip came off.
No. The purple one with the big crayon-looking thing. Yeah. So there's a couple of different tools on the market. This is the... Oh, this has something glued to it. You can tell this is one that we use a lot. So there's a number of different tools that you can use to pick up chatons and other tiny little crystals that when your fingers just won't do the job. This has kind of like a waxy end to it. And so what you can do is you can just press down. There we go, that worked. Press down on that crystal and then drop it into the setting. I did not drop that in straight, so I'm going to do this again.
Here, move over towards me because
thank you.
My head's in the way.
Oh, I'm doing it behind Jenni's head, so that's not helpful. So you want to just drop the chaton in to the setting. And it's important that you're using the right size chaton and the right size setting. You can probably get away with using something a size too big or too small in many cases, but sometimes you can. So you want to make sure that you're paying attention when you're ordering supplies to get the that you're paying attention to the SS size. We have a friend!
Yay! Now you have to come over and say hi.
Now you have to say hi.
Nobody wants.
I put out a call earlier and told somebody they could just come into the studio, so someone took me up on that offer.
Oh.
This is, or we have a delay, so. This is the person who pays all our bills and lets me spend money. This is Mandy. Sometimes she comments, so she looks like she doesn't want to be on, so we'll let her go. This is what we do to other people that work here. We just embarrass them on lives. She's going back to her
never
office.
Coming back here again.
Never coming back again.
But she brought us a treasure that we'll show you in a bit.
Yes. So now I have my chaton sitting in the chaton setting. And what you're going to do now is just take a pair of flat nose pliers. Needle nose are just the ones that from the top kind of have that triangular look and get pointed at the end. And we're going to take those pliers and just squish the prongs down. So it's a little awkward here because I'm trying to do this on live. And I put lotion on my hands, so it's kind of slipping and sliding. But normally I would be holding this much closer to my face. But what we're going to do here is just push those prongs down. And so you can see as I get that pressed down, now you've got those prongs holding that chaton in place. I've included that cyan color, but we've got lots of other colors online. So if cyan just isn't your jam, we've got lots to pick from.
Or if you wanted to make a mother's bracelet.
Yeah, good idea. And Jenny, what is a mother's bracelet?
Oh, so those are, and I've made them a couple years for Christmas presents. It's birthstones of children, pets, dates. Could do dates.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my cat.
All your anniversaries.
So the coordinating.
If you're married to many different people.
The coordinating gemstone for those months.
Right. Yeah, so it could have special meaning, or it could just be colors that you like. So you could do all one color, or of course you could alternate, do a pattern, whatever you want to do. Let's see. Oh my goodness, look at those exclamation points. Grammy Beck.
Wow.
Wow. And then, Anna, is there an order when you squish down the prongs? No, there is not necessarily an order, but what I would suggest to get it even is to squish down the prongs opposite of each other.
Alternating corners.
Alternating corners, yeah, so that you're getting, that'll just kind of get it to sit the right way, get you the best chance of getting it to sit the right way. So I would try that.
Although even though you did it far away from your face with lotion and kind of wonky, it still looks perfect.
Oh, good.
So that's a good sign.
Aw, you guys do realize the next time you need something, poor Mandy is going to throw it at you from the door.
Yeah,
probably.
That's true. Well, she already does.
She would have been smarter to do that. Okay. I think we've gone through everything in the Best Box. And we have quite a little stash over here. I always love seeing it all laid out. Mm-hmm. Even though I pick most of the projects and the designs and I'm very hands-off very hands-off. I meant very hands-on with the whole process. For some reason, it always surprises me, and I'm always impressed when
with yourself.
I don't want to sound. I don't want to pat myself on the back too much, but it's nice to see it all laid out like this, because I never take the beads and dump them all out like this. So I look forward to this every month. What a gorgeous. What length is the chaton bracelet? I think.
Oh, it might be on the back.
Wouldn't that be a handy bit of information for me to have available?
Here.
But
here's
if I don't.
Ooh, there's the thing.
Okay. So, but if. Oh, okay. Since you just can't talk today. No, we can't. We can't.
You said that already earlier too when you were doing a video.
Yeah. And they still let us come on and do these lives. So if you don't have the packaging in front of you, or if you need to measure anything, we have these handy rulers, which we're using right now. And so Jenny, what size is that?
I think I measured it at 7.5 before this lovely extender chain.
Yeah, so 7.5 is generally a good length for an adult. So 7.5 is usually, you can't really go wrong. It may be a little big or a little small on somebody, but if you add an extender chain, that'll take care of it if it's a little small. And then usually 7.5, unless you have an extremely tiny wrist for an adult, it's not going to slide off your wrist. So if you're making something for somebody for a present, 7.5 is usually about where you want to be.
Yeah, I would say 7 to be safe, because I measured it again and it was closer to 7, but a little more.
Yeah, and also since this is the gift-giving time of year, if you're making a gift for somebody and you don't really know what length to make something, like a bracelet or a necklace, I would err on the side of making it a little short and adding an extension chain.
That's what I did too.
Yeah, because you can always then, when you give it to somebody, you can always measure and ask them, so Jenny, put your wrist out. If I'm giving you this as a gift, I would say, Jenny, ooh, do you like it right there? Let me just cut that extra chain off.
Oh, and then you carry your cutter in your pocket.
Yeah, so when you go to someone's house for the holidays and you give them a gift, just carry your cutters in your pocket. So then you can make it the perfect size for them.
I will admit I have done this.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think anybody who's gone through a round or two of holiday gift-giving jewelry has carried some cutters in their pocket or their pocketbook.
Yeah, somebody just mentioned you can dangle, Carol. A charm on the end, or one of these pretty crystals.
Ooh, how long is the extender chain? People want to keep making us use this ruler. 1.5 plus that ring at the end.
I counted that in the original bracelet.
So this is good for pretty much anybody. Most people are not going to have, are not going to need much more length than this. But you can always make an extender chain very easily by just adding a little jump ring to a piece of chain. So we also have a holiday, I'm going to kind of put Jade on, I'm going to put Jade on the spot and just, and ask her to look up on YouTube. I think there's a YouTube video for like easy gifts or better beater, like easy gifts. And if Allie's watching, maybe she can help me out here. But there is a like gift giving simple, I don't know, go to YouTube and look up gift. I think it's a better beater. And then Allie goes through all these simple and kind of essential things that you need to know, like how to tie a stretchy string, how to do like wrapped loops, I think, just very basic things that you'll need for the holiday gift giving. So, okay. Excel! I'll look for that. Good. Thank you, Jade. What type of metal is the bracelet? So it's silver plated.
Sorry, real quick question.
Yes.
Angeline asked, my eyes are so blurry today. Sorry if I get that wrong. Is this one of the projects? No, this is just a stash bracelet.
This is just stash. So it's kind of like a second or a third if you get the XL. It's like a third project. Mm-hmm. So we included the chatons, of course, and the bracelet. So yeah, it's kind of like a third bonus. So you actually get like 4 because then you get the bonus pattern as well. So this is everything that's included in the best. So everyone's getting this. And then we also have the XL. So if you're getting the XL, you are going to get, and you can thank Mandy for dropping this off.
We could not find it, but she found it. This is
St. George Pendant. We can,
down here?
we can,
Right here.
yeah, here's like our little Great Wall of China. Yeah, like our little fence. So St. George Pendant. This is a lovely pendant with not a chaton, with the Rivoli in the center.
Anna,
really pretty, huh?
What's the difference between a chaton and a Rivoli?
I would say, okay, let me use my words here. The thickness of it, essentially. So Rivoli is going to be more shallow and squished, and then a chaton is going to be more pointed on the back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I interrupted you for that.
No, I thought it was a question. I was looking for the question, but...
No, I just always make sure to ask it because I forget sometimes, and I bet other people are asking it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And this is beautiful.
Yeah, this is a tiny little Rivoli, too. So you can see they get pretty tiny. And we have beautiful, like, sapphire colors. We have bronze, the bronze quad bows here. And I wanted to make it something that wasn't like very green and red Christmassy, because this time of year, not everybody wants, well, first of all, not everybody celebrates Christmas, and not everybody wants green and red things, even if you do celebrate Christmas. Mm-hmm. So we don't want to make the December box all about one particular holiday. So I thought this was a good way to incorporate some of the other colors that you see during the holiday, and also just something that kind of also like harkens back to, we were talking about those jewels, like the treasure box. So a pendant, a bejeweled pendant like this is something that you might find in a treasure box.
You want me to just dump some out?
Dump it all out. Let's just go for it.
And if you get the XL box and you're trying to use your crystals, your anytime piece to make like a birthstone jewelry, now you have sapphire.
So this is a light sapphire, lighter than the darker color here that we had, more of a smoky blue. This is more of a this is a light sapphire. And then we also have, what color? Light azure, azure.
Yes.
Yeah.
8 mm.
Really pretty. I don't know if you can see it so much through your screen, but it's a really pretty light, like chrysolite color, really pretty light green. To also complement, if you don't make the St. George pendant, also to complement some of the other greens and I would say some of these golds and like champagne colors that we have.
Quad bows?
Somebody
noodles.
had, is the pendant all together or are we making it? You get to make it. That is if you want to. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't pull out the pattern. So you get the pattern here. And again, very lovely instructions inside to make your own.
So then they get these seed beads.
Yep. Quad bows and the seed beads. So we included the gold. And this is actually a Picasso color. So this is a Picasso dark amber topaz. You don't see a lot of it from the front. On the back you see more of it. And Picasso is just kind of fun. People love Picasso, so it's a nice one to have in your stash.
And some blue and some wire guards.
Yes, and then we also included some wire guards. You can also just add a little loop of seed beads at the top, and then you can add that to a chain. A lot of us know people who have chains that they always like change out the pendant or they hang charms from. So it's a nice pendant to give as a gift if you know somebody who does that a lot. That was like a fad for a while, I think, right? Just switching out.
I still do it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you just kind of always have chains on hands. More wire guards. Yes, Wendy. My husband didn't pack these. So, yeah, you're actually getting a lot of wire guards probably in this box.
But if you get more with the anytime necklace, you can use a gold one on here or a silver one.
Yeah. And
or just throw them in your stash.
Just throw them in your stash. This box does have a lot of great stuff. Thank you, Lisa. Mm-hmm. You can keep making those comments all day long. And this is a matte transparent sapphire Mayuki seed bead. Again, with the sapphire, blues and bronzes look really good together. So if you're looking for a color combination that isn't very specific to the holiday, and you know that it's probably gonna be a hit with almost anybody, I would say blues and bronze. Or no? Yeah. Do you agree or no?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, and I was just thinking about that you could use that as a little focal for like an ornament.
Yeah,
too.
It's also a great ornament, so you can also just use it, attach it to a tree or any other decoration, hang it from a window. I love being able to take things like this and not just make it for jewelry. Okay, what else we got? So that was our St. George pendant. And then we also included a few extra things here for the stash, to build out your stash if you're getting the XL box. Okay, let's go. Oh, 151. So that means that Tiffany, we're
picked one.
We're behind. We're behind. Tiffany, congratulations. So Tiffany is getting a free XL box. So if Tiffany already gets the box, she will have tons of beautiful jewel tones. So hopefully, if any of you know Tiffany, maybe Tiffany will be making some nice jewelry for Christmas. Yeah. Not to put you on the spot, Tiffany.
And if you're sad, keep commenting on the video throughout the weekend, sharing it, liking it, and you could get a chance to win another one.
V. Garcia is already trying to become BFFs with Tiffany. Yeah, Tiffany, any of those beads you don't want, I'm sure someone will help take those off your hands.
When people find out that you like to make jewelry, you get some new friends.
Yeah, you get some new friends. Some new friends who want new jewelry and friends that need their jewelry repaired.
Yep.
I want my box now. Okay.
More beads.
More beads. So we have a few more beads here to add to your stash.
Czech drops.
Czech drops.
I love this color.
And I included this color again. This is the color, same color. Sometimes when the coating is applied, it's slightly different. I think so.
Sometimes
this
a little
is
more
technically
blue.
The same color code as these rounds that you have over here, but we did them in a drop. So I like having a couple beads the same color in my stash because then I can easily put them together and I don't have to think too much about it. So these are drops. So just a really good staple kind of shape to have in your stash. And then we also have included a crystal oval, so more stuff to look at these together.
The bezel.
Look at these together. Beautiful jewel tone, just beautiful jewels. So I love these. So we have this sapphire, and we have this ruby red, and then we have this opal. And perfect for this time of year too, because if you live in the same kind of environment we do, you're going to start seeing some snow. So very snowy. Okay, what else do we have? You saved these for last.
I did save these for last because I thought that Anna had lost her mind because I did not know that a Christmas spider was a thing. I was like, oh, she had these from Halloween and she still wanted to use them. But no, evidently a Christmas spider is a thing.
Yeah, Christmas spiders are a thing. I didn't actually...
behind my head.
You got spiders behind your head. I did not know for the longest time why making the wire spiders was such a thing. But apparently that's... I forget... I should have looked up the tale. If anybody knows what the tale is behind the Christmas spider. If you can post it in the next 3 minutes, go ahead and post that. Or post it in the comments after that. Linda, never knew that. Spider, that is like my flyby.
Yeah.
Shoe fly pie.
Shoe fly pie. And Christmas spiders.
And Christmas spiders. Yeah, I have spiders year round. None of them celebrate holidays though.
They don't celebrate our holidays.
No, they don't. So yeah, it's kind of a funny little thing that somebody who is getting the box and not watching this unboxing may kind of scratch their head and think I was crazy. But that's the thing, Christmas spiders. So I just wanted to include that in case any of you also celebrated with spiders.
If you get a real Christmas tree, then you will be celebrating with real spiders. Or spiders.
Oh, and then we have the Winter Chimes Christmas decoration pattern. So this is a little bell, and this is the bonus pattern. So if you get the XL box, you're going to get not only 2 projects, and actually a third because you can do the bezeled chaton bracelet, you're going to get a bonus pattern. And this is a little bell that is using iris duos and wide duo beads and some crystal rounds, some drops. So we kind of wanted to include a lot of different things here that really embraced this holiday and sort of like the whole jewel thing. I'd love to see if anybody makes a Christmas. We can kind of take that word out because it really isn't just for Christmas.
Yeah.
It's just a bell. So I'd love to see on Facebook if you make one. I'd love to see what colors you chose. Also, you could probably go to a craft store and get an actual little chiming bell.
Just thinking about that too.
Yeah.
And put it inside.
Yeah, it'd be a great decoration if you decorate a Christmas tree or if you just hang it in your window, any kind of decoration. So wanted to give you lots of inspiration for decorations and gifts.
Do you want to tell them about the wish list?
Oh, yes, I forgot about that. And you spent so much time on this. We also included the little wish list. If any of you have ordered from us recently, you will probably have received this in your order, but you can make another one as well and give it to someone else. This wish list, do you want to explain it since you spent so much time on this?
So we did this because you can write down the products and the product number and the product name of items that you want from us and leave it set around your house for people to find. And then there's even a QR code where they can scan their phone and go right to the website to buy you presents.
So no excuses. Anybody who knows you, they have no excuses now. If you want iris duos in a particular color, or if you want to stock up on leather for leather wraps that you're going to be doing, just go to the website, put that product number in so they have no excuse to not find it on the website, and that product name so they know they're finding the right thing. And there's that QR code again, so they doubly have no excuse. Mm-hmm. They can scan that. It'll take them to Potomacbeads.com, and we've made it extremely easy for them to buy you gifts.
And if you still don't trust it, just write gift card across the whole thing.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, gift card, gift certificate. So that's a wrap. We've exhausted everything on our list, and like always, we had a lot of fun doing this, and we've made a big mess. But I hope that you guys also enjoyed watching and unboxing this with us. Sorry to those of you who have not received the box yet. I know it's a bit of a tease, but now you know what you are looking forward to, and you can start dreaming and scheming about what you're going to do with your stash beads. This was so fun. What a great box this month. Potomac Beads said that. Oh.
Yay, thank you, Jane.
We said that to ourselves. So I'm just catching up on some of the comments here. Thank you guys so much. And remember, I just want to put one more plug in for that free box. So if you want a free box, or if you want to encourage someone else that you know to comment, share this video, and have them comment afterwards, encourage them to try to get the free box, just comment. We'll pick somebody on Monday. We'll pick somebody else to get another free XL box. And customer service will then be in touch with you to get all of your information. Thank you guys again. I like V. Garcia. Excellent job, ladies.
Thank you.
And all behind the scenes. Thank you. Yes, we have some people working behind the scenes too to make us probably look better than we really are. So we are going to sign off for now, and we do this every month. So if you haven't been tuning in for many of these unboxings, we do them every month. It is usually the Friday right after it ships. Occasionally it is a different Friday for various reasons, but you can kind of mark that on your calendar. The Friday after the 7th, we are here trying to keep it together and making a mess, pouring beads out on our mat. Thank you guys all for watching us and commenting, and we will see you all next month.